So this happened. Hey everybody, I am Margaret Reynolds. I'm a realtor with RE/MAX Aerospace in Titusville, Florida, and I wanted to share with you a story about something that happened because we never know what's going to happen in real estate. So one day, there I am, minding my own business at work in the office, and the nicest gentleman comes into the office, and for the purposes of the story, let's call him Steve. So Steve comes into the office and he wants to know what's the right color to paint his front door. He's painting the house and is determined to paint the shutters and the front door. So we had a lovely conversation about it, and in the course of the conversation he invites me to come out and see his house. And he said, well, I'm thinking about selling in a year or two, but in the meantime I'm painting and I got a new roof and I'm doing all these things to my house. So naturally I said, yes, I want to come right out and see that house. And in the process I'll take a look at the door and determine if we should adjust the color. So we set a time, an appointment for me to go out there, and in the course of my regular due diligence, I look up the property and I come to find out that this gentleman actually has a wild deed. Somebody, very randomly it feels like, recorded something with the clerk of court that gives them claim to his property. I find this very strange because it's not his name and I can't see anything else. So I dutifully print out the papers and off I go to see my friend Steve. So I look at the house, it's great, it's got a pool, it's going to be a fantastic house to sell. And then we sit down to chat. And I said, hey, listen, do you know about this wild deed? He had no idea. So I said, would you like me to help you get rid of this wild deed on your property because these people are claiming your property? So it took about 4 months for me to work with my title company, my trusted friends over at the title company, and we were able to track down the person that had erroneously put this wild deed on his property. And we went through the motions of actually getting it taken off the property. Now I ask you, when's the last time you went on the property appraiser site to see if you had any kind of wild deeds or any claims against your property? It's very easy to do in Brevard County. You just go to bcpoa.com or .us, I'm sorry, and look there, and you'll be able to track your deed and make sure that it's really yours lawfully. If you have questions, definitely call me. I'd be happy to help you with that. So my number is area code 305-898-1705, and I'd love to help you make sure your property is free and clear.